Now you move down to disbursement and stacking guidelines, which again is probably one of the more common questions. You can scroll with it embedded if you choose, and you can scroll back and forth or up and down, but you'll start to notice that you start losing information when you do that. Probably one of the things you can do very quickly is simply click on view the entire spreadsheet in Google Sheets. So again, I click on it, I open up the spreadsheet, and you have full access to all the information. What we did on this page, what's the name of the scholarship, of the Davenport Scholarship? Alumni, Canadian, Cascade Engineering, some of the very common ones that as an admissions rep or an advisor you'll hear about is the Davenport Tuition Grant. And eventually, because it's all alphabetized, you'll see the gold, the silver, the titanium, what used to be called the trustees, and we've renamed to the University President's Scholarship. But let's go through this one and how that gets used. Davenport Tuition Grants. So a student has a 39% Big B discount. How does it actually get awarded? It's variable based on tuition charges. If a student's taking 3 credits, 12 credits, 15 credits, it's 39% of those tuition charges. So it varies. It's 39% of tuition. So that's a very key phrase. Whatever the tuition charges are for that given semester, 39% of that. And that includes, the online courses, which are a little bit more expensive, or even the nursing courses, which are a little bit more expensive than regular in-seat tuition, 39% against tuition. Is it stackable? One of the most common questions, and probably one of the more confusing answers that people can have. Stacking information. Can this be stacked with other Davenport aid programs? No, can't. Is it stackable with athletic aid? This particular one, no. And then what we did was we added a description just to say, here's a description of these two answers. Let's just go one lower, Davenport Tuition Remission. It's not stackable with other Davenport aid programs. However, it is stackable with athletic aid. So you'll see that those answers are not necessarily exactly the same. Let's scroll down to like the gold scholarship here. So what we did with the gold scholarship, here's the annual amount, and here's how it prorates per semester. Is it stackable with other aid programs? Yes. Is it stackable with athletic aid? Yes. And then the description of what that is. As you move to the right on this, or scroll off to the right, what you will see is a little grid that tells you what types of charges. The gold scholarship is an undergraduate scholarship. So it would be prorated according to undergraduate tuition, not graduate tuition. So we're working on making sure that happens. Yes, the gold scholarship will assist in paying for or toward fees, registration tax, student activity fees. Yes, in terms of books, including ebooks. Will it cover course fees? No. Residence hall, meal plans, study abroad? No, no, no. With this spreadsheet, though, what I would anticipate that advisors, admissions reps, that you would use most common or most frequently would be these 3 columns right here regarding what's stacking and what's not. So again, coming back to the institutional aid dashboard, Davenport institutional aid dashboard. The 2 most common would be right at the top. Active partnerships, and we update that constantly. If we were to receive an agreement between some organization, Davenport University, today, generally within 3 to 5 business days, this spreadsheet will be updated, banner will be updated, and we will have a process already in place for students to begin receiving that discount.